For fast, cheap, and reliable NBA 2K19 MT, visit the link down below in the description and use code MASSIVE for 5% off all orders. So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K19. In today's video, we're going to be doing another offseason rebuild today using the San Antonio Spurs. Now, Kawhi Leonard is still on this team, and I do not plan on moving him in today's video. I think, honestly, in real life, you probably had to move him, but I don't think this is going to be the case in this situation. I mean, this is a video game. Should be pretty easy to keep him. Probably will re-sign rather easily, so we're going to probably keep the 27-year-old quintessential franchise-changing superstar. So he's not going anywhere. LaMarcus Aldridge probably will be traded. I mean, he's on a one-year deal. Actually, I think he has a player option. Oh, wait, no. Wait, it says 1 year. Okay, well, we have him for more than 1 year, I guess, but I'm probably still going to move him. Pau Gasol, I'll probably trade right now as well. I would like to progress Dejounte Murray a little bit, so I'm definitely going to give him the start for at least the first season. Could maybe move him to shooting guard if I also needed to do that as well. Rudy Gay will not be back. Kyle Anderson will most likely not be back. Ginobili, oh man, I hope he retires low-key. Patty Mills traded. I mean, pretty much everybody's like just free to go on this team. There's really nobody here that I am stressing about too much. Sorry if I seem a little congested. I'm a little bit sick, but I still got to get videos out. So Popovich, we're going to bring back as well. The GOAT, obviously, Eldon Stewart. We're good there with these two. We'll keep Matthew Davis. We'll sign Owen Masters, head coach. We already just got Popovich. And then assistant coach, I will take a Trent Peterson. So we get one back, and then we get the rest back. So Popovich is back. That's all I really need to worry about. So let's head up to the draft right now, where we do sit at the 18th overall pick in the first round. I would maybe like to move up a little bit. Manu Ginobili, unfortunately, did not retire. He's going to regress. Spurs fan, you can get mad at me all you want, but he's going to be moved. Pau Gasol, I'm going to move down to power forward. Goes up one overall. You can get mad at me. It's more than acceptable. I'm sure I'm trading, like, it would be the same thing for me. I'm a Celtics fan. It's like trading Paul Pierce, I'm sure. I mean, maybe not at the same, like, regime, but like still, you know what I mean. It's trading like a legend that was once a superstar on the team. So we're gonna move all these guys in hopes of moving up in the draft. 8, the Caps probably don't have any cap space. Maybe move up to like I could do pick 6, and I would also maybe do anybody else here, Derek White, and I'll give you another second. All right, what pick was this from Orlando? I don't even know. It was probably way too high, though. We will try now. How about pick 7? Orlando was 6. Pick 7 is the Kings, and they accept that. So we now own the 7th overall pick in this draft. I'm not really sure who I'm going to be drafting. I'm going to move Patty Mills because I'm just not paying him $12 million. I just cannot do that. Give me Willie Cauley-Stein. Not bad. Sabonis. Let's pick up Domantas Sabonis. That is all set. I'll see you guys at rookie signings. So we ended up drafting Mo Bamba with the 7th overall pick. He's going to be our new franchise center. Going to obviously be good to solidify that, you know, rim protector, decent defensive center. So basically everybody but Joffrey Laverne will bring back here. Most likely going to be trading all of them. Danny Green's been having a really good year for the Raptors in real life, but I just don't see how he's going to fit on this team. We are going youth movement because this team is, again, not very young. I honestly probably could have traded Aldridge maybe for another pick in the draft, but I can live with that. We're going to trade him to the Hawks for a first-round pick next year and Mike Muscala. Hopefully that pick can end up being like the 4th overall pick, which would be nice. Danny Green now. Again, really good year for the Raptors in real life. I just can't pay this man $10 million. I just cannot fathom that idea. He's going to go to Atlanta as well. And now I'm going to move Muscala because I just don't want him. He kind of looks like a serial killer, if I'm being totally honest. What are you going to do? Let's go up here and take a first-round pick from Utah for that. And then I think it's just Miles Plumlee left and Brandon Paul. We'll move both these guys in the same trade, see if we can acquire a pick. We do another one from the Hawks. Just went full Brooklyn Nets mode with the Atlanta Hawks. So we're kind of all set for now. I wouldn't mind starting Sabonis. I was going to move Aldridge no matter what. Sabonis and Bamba front court wouldn't be horrible. Fultz and Sarge, I see Middleton. Trae Young, who actually puts up really, really good stats. Kevin Love, Colin Sexton, I see. Oh, man. Lonzo and Kuzma. Okay, I might have to do that. D'Angelo Russell, I see. Blake Griffin. So we're getting, Devin Booker. We're getting some good offers, but I want to pick up Lonzo. Let's pick up Lonzo Ball, and we also get Kyle Kuzma. It sucks we have to give up Dejounte Murray, but I know I can move him to shooting guard, but then, I mean, I'm not really spending any of my money on anything. So I'm going to trade LaMarcus Aldridge, Dejounte Murray for Lonzo Ball and Kyle Kuzma. And I think now qualifying offers, Kyle Anderson, no thank you. Davis Bertans, sure. Bryn Forbes, no thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and look at free agency right now. LeBron is obviously here. Looks like he's going to be going back to the Cavs. The Kings are giving him a 1-year, $6.86 million offer. Okay, like what? KD looks like he's going to go back to the Warriors. So let me just see. We have a point guard. We have no shooting guard, small forward. We're good at power forward. I can honestly play Kuzma at small forward if I had to. Or excuse me, backup small forward to Kawhi Leonard. So a shooting guard is kind of what I need right now. And there's, of course, never any here. But I think a Paul George pickup would be kind of nice. Then we still have $34 million. Let's see if he likes our offer. And it looks like he's going to take our offer. Okay. That's not bad at all. And then I would also maybe like to go after... Honestly, Zach LaVine, like, it wouldn't be horrible. It wouldn't be horrible. They might not end up matching it. So we get both these guys. Tony Parker is going to walk, unfortunately. I know. He walked in real life, so you can't even get that mad at me for that one. So let's just see where we're at right now. We have 1, 2. I'm going to actually start Paul George at shooting guard. Let me see what his overall does at shooting guard. He only goes down 1. I can obviously live with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go back up center now and back up point guard. Point guard wise, maybe a Fred VanVleet. You want to accept that, it would be nice. And then center, Nerlens Noel. Let's do Nerlens Noel for a 2-year deal. Good enough for me. And then if we get him, this team will be totally all set. Yeah, we're good. I'll see you guys at the start of the first year. So this is going to be the rotation for the first season. It's going to be Lonzo Ball, Paul George, really solid defensive backcourt. And we got a really, obviously, probably one of the best defensive players in the NBA, and Kawhi Leonard starting at small forward, Kyle Kuzma, and Mo Bamba, a really decent young front court for us there. And off the bench, we got Zach LaVine, Domantas Sabonis, Fred VanVleet, and Nerlens Noel. So even the bench is a really solid bench unit. I would obviously look to upgrade it maybe a little bit this offseason, but for now, we are chilling. This team definitely should be a top 3 seed in the Western Conference, and I'll see you guys at the end of year number 1. So it was a pretty good first year. We went 68-14, Curry MVP, Trae Young Rookie of the Year. Could have traded for him, but I'm pretty happy with our point guard and Lonzo Ball, obviously for defensive reasons, and he's a good facilitator of the ball. Kawhi, Defensive Player of the Year. Blake Griffin, Most Improved. And Popovich does win Coach of the Year. So we are obviously the 1 seed in the Western Conference. Really cannot complain at all. Warriors, still solid. Yeah, they brought back everybody. I would probably start Jordan Bell at center, for being honest, but that's just me. And now we're going to go over the season stats. Led in scoring by Kawhi, then it was Paul George. LaVine off the bench, not too bad. I mean, I probably could play Kawhi at power forward, LaVine at shooting guard, and Paul George at small forward, but I'm happy with Kuzma. Kuzma didn't have a bad year at all with 16 points. Lonzo averaged a double-double. I'll take that. Mo Bamba, not a bad rookie year. Sabonis. VanVleet. We had one more guy, right? Yeah, Nerlens Noel. So rebounds per game was Mo Bamba, and assists was obviously Lonzo Ball. So first round taking on the Lakers. Probably didn't get LeBron, as the Cavs are 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, so can't really worry about them too much. And we also took Lonzo and Kyle Kuzma from them, so we really cannot worry about them too much. So we end up gentlemen sweeping them in 5. Now taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves in the second round. Karl-Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins. Yeah, they're just too young for us at this point. We sweep them, and please let it be the Rockets. Nope, it's got to be the Warriors. I just showed you their squad. Let's hopefully beat them. We lose game 1, unfortunately. We win game 2. We lose game 3. Come on, 2K. Don't do this to me. Oh, we're going to lose, aren't we? 2K on that BS. 2K on that BS. I would guarantee we beat them 3 or 4 times this year, but what are you going to do? They sweep the Raptors, who 2K still puts in the NBA Finals, even without Kawhi Leonard. But, oh, man, this game sometimes. We're good pretty much with everybody. We're going to get a new head scout. Our trainer's still an A. We're going to fire this guy. I just want somebody with an A. Just because I have the money, why would I not do it? So we're now going to head up to the draft. I'm not sure if any of those picks really panned out to turn into anything. No, it looks like it was top 3, so we're just going to get a first-round pick in 2020. Going to move these 2 first-round picks for, I guess, Celtics picks. That's not amazing, but what are you going to do? I'm not going to take Warriors picks. So let's head up to team player options right now. Also, I did re-sign Kawhi Leonard during the season, so of course that is needed. We're going to bring all 3 of these guys back, and I really don't think there's much to do with this team. I mean, we don't have to re-sign Kawhi anymore. So, yeah, we don't really have bird rights on anybody because I think we're honestly solid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would maybe look to improve Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet and a first-round pick from the Celtics and 1 from the Hawks in 2021. Just let's see what point guards we could get offered. Not who in the world is this? This guy was definitely not in the 2018 draft in real life. No real point guards there. So I guess I'll give this team another season. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2. Okay, so I know this might not look like the smartest trade on paper, but we're going to be moving Kuzma, Levine first, and Tony Allen for Bradley Beal and this Wes Garnett guy, who, I mean, honestly could be decent for us. We're going to move Kawhi to power forward. Paul George is going to go back to his natural position of shooting guard. Trust me, this is going to work, and it's going to work well. So Kawhi, Paul George, Bradley Beal. We just need a little bit more scoring, I feel like. I mean, now we have 3 really solid scorers of the ball. Sabonis is going to be our new 6-man. Nerlens Noel, 18. Van Vliet, 15. Wes Garnett guy. This Wes Garnett guy can honestly get 10 off the bench if he wants. Lonzo, 33. Bradley Beal, 34. And then we're just going to give 33 to Mo Bamba as well. So this is going to be the rotation. It's going to be Ball, Beal, George, Leonard, and Mo Bamba off the bench. Sabonis, Nerlens Noel, Van Vliet, Wes Garnett. So our bench does get a little bit worse while our starting lineup does improve. I'm pretty sure everybody would agree with that statement. So here's to hoping year number 2, and I'll see you guys at the end of the year with hopefully a championship. So maybe this is our year. We go 70-12. LeBron MVP ended up staying with the Cavs. Zion Rookie of the Year for the Utah Jazz. Maybe I shouldn't have traded that pick. That pick very well could turn into something. Kawhi, second straight Defensive Player of the Year. Sexton, most improved. Popovich, once again, Coach of the Year. Please tell me the Jazz weren't like a bad team. Okay, good. They made the playoffs because I traded their pick and it was like it actually had 2 stars in value. So good thing I moved it. Good thing I moved it. Would not have been a good pick. Kawhi and then Beal, and then we had 3 20-plus point scores. So I think the Bradley Beal trade probably worked out. Lonzo, insane year. Sabonis, not bad. Mo Bamba, I would maybe like a few more boards, but can't expect him to score that much. Rebounds was Mo Bamba, and then assists was obviously Lonzo Ball. I want to check out team stats on the year. Points per game, we were second only to the Warriors. Defensively, oh my God, we were first by a ton, and we did have the best differential. So, Trailblazers in the first round. Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, Yusuf Nurkic. Don't think it should be too much of a challenge. It's going to be those pesky Warriors, I think, once we reach the Western Finals. So, actually, the Timberwolves could upset them in the first round, and nope, they do not. James Harden, Chris Paul. Going to be a tough matchup, of course, but don't think, again, it really should be that hard. I mean, we're a really, really solid team, and we end up beating them in make it 5. Please, thank you very much. And OKC beat the Warriors. Okay. Too much to ask for. Yeah, this is going to be it. So let's take a look at this Warriors team. I don't think they probably added anybody too big. Dwayne Dedmon, Daniel Gafford. They always end up with a rookie that's like, and like he's always the 30th overall pick, and he always turns into like a 77 through like 82 overall, and it makes no sense because they're like the only team that knows how to do it. But unbelievable. We're up 2-0 on the Warriors right now, so I'm not going to complain. We're up 3-0, and we sweep them. Did we get swept last year? Or did we lose in like 5 or something? I don't know, but I don't know how that happens. Trust me, I'm not complaining. It's just annoying. Boogie's not with the Bulls, but it's just annoying that things like that have to happen. So Kyrie, Tatum, oh, it's good seeing Hayward as a 91 overall, which he clearly is not anymore. Same with Jaylen Brown. Oh boy, this Celtics team is pissing me off in real life. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to destroy them and crush their souls right now as we are up 3-0 on them. Let's hop in with Simcast if we do have to. Yeah, no, I think this one's about all she wrote. Yep. Yeah, I'll hop in, get some gameplay, and I'll see you guys in the game. So I do want to make sure the starters are in, and yeah, I'm just going to take the timeout. I don't want to play with Nerlens Noel. And, I mean, we're up by, what is that? I suck at math. Is that 42 points? I'm just going to say it's 42 points. It could be 52. It might be 22, but I don't know. I'm just going to throw the starters in the game. Yeah, use this lineup. Reason I'm hopping in right now, also, I do play on Superstar, and because Hall of Fame I suck on. The reason I'm hopping in right now and instead of next year is because now we're guaranteed a win. We might not end up with a guaranteed win next year. Kawhi got 34 in the night, so I do just want to get some gameplay just in case. So, Paul George, let's go. I'm going to use a pick and roll. Okay. Why is Nerlens Noel still in the game? Kawhi, great board. Yeah, why is Nerlens Noel in? It's just, I click started. Like, this game just doesn't make any sense, man. Like, I do something and they just doesn't even recognize that I do it. Lonzo's got a triple-double. He has 14 points, 11 rebounds, and 17 assists. It is good to say that I'm glad I picked him up. Nerlens Noel, good defense. I feel like Nerlens Noel is like a poor man's Mo Bamba. Like, it's hard to understand. Like, I would probably say Nerlens Noel could honestly be better at Mo Bamba at this point in time, just because he is playing, and Mo Bamba is like not playing a ton of minutes. Kawhi up and 1, count it. But like he's like the kind of like the body and like the frame form, like a really good defender, never going to score a lot of points, pretty solid rebounder. You know what I mean? Like they're similar types of players. Kawhi, free throw is up and free throw is good. So please, okay, good. Mo Bamba's now in the game. Paul George got 20 points tonight. Mo Bamba's got 6 and 8. Not ideal, but what are you gonna do? Lonzo's having the game of his life, it looks like. Scary Terry's gonna drive on him. Mo Bamba, come on, play some good defense. Thank you. Push it up. I want to see what Bradley Beal can do. Bradley Beal's got 24 on the night. I suck at this game. If this is your first time watching me, I'm absolutely a horrific in-game player. Kawhi down low, up for the easy slam. So we're doing pretty well. I'm really liking where this team is at. Definitely looking poised to repeat again next year. But this Spurs team in real life, man, I'm honestly, like, everybody says, like, the Raptors clearly won the Kawhi and DeMar trade, which they did. Don't get me wrong. Like, the Raptors are probably the best, second best, third best team in the NBA with, like, the Warriors, Nuggets, Bucks, something like that. But I look at it like this for the Spurs. They're in a pretty good position because they can either go two ways now, because if they're not working out, DeMar DeRozan looks like he's going to work out in San Antonio. I think he likes it there. I don't see him leaving anytime soon. But if it doesn't work out there, they can always go ahead and they can move on from him and they can just start their rebuild early. Well, it probably would have been a little bit harder. Oh, my God, I thought that was a backcourt. To do that with still having Kawhi Leonard on your team. So you know what I'm saying. So he wanted out. What are you going to do, man? But I think that trade is not working out perfectly for both sides. It's obviously working out for the Raptors a little bit better. I will be interested to see what Kawhi Leonard does this offseason, see if he does end up re-signing with the Toronto Raptors. I think it's probably a good place for him. I don't really know where else he'd go. I saw maybe the Clippers are a rumor, but even if you and like maybe, I don't even know. Who else did they say could possibly go there? I honestly don't know. Even if you and another superstar team up there, like, are you really going to beat the Warriors? Like, I think the core you have around you right now is probably as good as it's going to get. I mean, you're the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. You really don't have to worry about maybe anybody besides like the Bucks, maybe the Celtics if they can get their shit together. But still, I really think the Kawhi should stay with the Raptors. It's obviously just if he enjoys the situation or not, but still. But getting back to this rebuild, this team is absolutely shit pumping the Celtics right now. The Celtics obviously don't really have their starters. They have Jabari Burden, who I think hits women. I'm not positive. Him and Kareem Hunt, great kickers. So I think we're good right now. I think I'm just going to see how this possession goes and probably get ready to start next. Okay, that's some BS. I'll see you guys with the Finals MVP. So I'm going to guess probably Kawhi Leonard, maybe Paul George, and no! Lonzo Ball, 4 games, 36 minutes, 11.5 points, 7 rebounds, 14 assists, 1 steal, half a block, 2 turnovers. Okay. Lonzo Ball is looking like a really, really solid pickup. We're going to head into the third and final year right now. We are all set with our staff. Let's head up to the draft, see if we have any picks. Let me just see. We have 3 firsts, none of which are ever going to be anything good. I'm just going to move them for 2 future firsts. You never know if I end up making a trade. I don't think I will be, but you never know. I think we might have to re-sign Sabonis. Yeah, I think he's our only one, but other than that, we should be good. None of these guys. Oh, Fred VanVleet. Sabonis is obviously getting it. Not 9 mil for Fred VanVleet. I can probably get somebody better with the mid-level exception if we're being totally honest. So I do want to bring back Domantas Sabonis. I will probably just end up matching whatever offer he gets. No reason for me to go out and end up signing somebody. It looks like this. Oh, I did not give him. Wait, what? This was his qualifying offer. He's unrestricted though. Oh God, this game, man, sometimes just makes no sense whatsoever. Nerlens Noel is also here. I would probably like to bring him back. I'll just pay VanVleet as well while we're at it, and then I'm also just going to pay Sabonis. We have like the 3 biggest free agents, looks like. Not really, it's a joke. But we're just going to renounce the rights on Finney Smith and Gary Payton II, who is turning nothing into like his father. And I think we're good with all 3 of these guys. I might look to make a trade. I might not. And I'll see you guys at the start of the third and final year. So I'm going to try to work out a trade for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm just going to give you whatever picks it takes because it's the last year. And honestly, Fred VanVleet's just regressing a little bit too much for me. So I think I'm leaving this team where it's at right now. Lonzo, Beal, George, Leonard, Mamba, same starting lineup. Sabonis is going to be our 6th man. Shai Gilgeous will then come off the bench. And honestly, this Wes Garnett guy, can I maybe improve? I wouldn't mind looking for an improvement. We'll go 35 to both these guys, and then Mo Bamba is going to get 32. Wes Garnett, like, A, I don't know who you are. B, if there's somebody better than you that I can pick up, I would obviously be looking to do that. Let's see, Jonte Porter, not bad. I know who that is. Mindaugas Kuzminskis. Love that name. Omer is this. Who is this? Like, what are his stats? 8 points. No. Vernon Carey Jr. That's not a bad trade. Naz Reid, Jonte Porter, and Kobe Simmons. You know what? No, we're just going to pick up Naz Reid. Looks like he's a little bit better. He'll get those final 10 minutes. It's not even that big of a deal. So we are going to move him up. Change him out. We'll just go here, here. Lou Will is still on this team. I mean, he's a good 6-man maybe 10 years ago, but still. We're just going to move up Naz Reid. I hate how this game freezes and takes like 8.5 years, but the team is all set, and I will see you guys at the end of the third and final season, where hopefully we can repeat. So end of the third and final year, we go 67-15. Not as good as last year, but not bad nonetheless. Curry, Jaden McDaniels, this dude puts up numbers as a rookie. Like, I have never drafted him, I don't think. I have when I'm not recording, like done like an offline My League series, but I need to draft him more. I'm never, like, not even like to be like a weird flex, but I'm just never bad by like the time he becomes available draft-wise, so never really get a good pick. Monroe, 6-man. Kawhi, 3rd year in a row Defensive Player of the Year. He is insane. De'Aaron Fox, most improved. And Popovich, also 3rd year in a row Coach of the Year. So standings-wise, I'm guessing we were first. Yes, we were. Warriors were pretty close, though. Their team's looking really, really solid. They have a lot of big men off the bench. It looks like the Eastern Conference looked awful. Yeah, what's up, Toronto? You're not so good anymore, are you? Who are they starting? They're starting Alex Len over. It just makes. Wait, what is Valanciunas? Sorry, I've clicked on this 8 times. Valanciunas is an 87. Why are you starting Alex Len? Oh, it makes no sense. Oh, whatever. Kawhi led us in scoring, then it was Beal. So unfortunately, we did not have 3 20-point scores. But what are you gonna do? Lonzo Ball. Oh my God. Mo Bamba, solid year. Same with Sabonis. I'm pretty happy with where this team's at. Rebounds was Mo Bamba, and assists Lonzo Ball. Almost 15 freaking assists. Taking on the Lakers in the first round. No LeBron, no Lonzo, no Kuzma. Really shouldn't be too much of a challenge. They can have the next Kevin Durant on their team. See how he can do up against us. So we end up. No. Did I just okay? I thought I jinxed that so hard, and it didn't work. Rockets in round number 2. Not going to be easy. Shouldn't be too much of a challenge, I don't think, though. We're up 2-0. Make it 3-0, please. Make it 4-0. Not that. Put us in the West Finals. There we go. Minnesota, if you could beat the Warriors, it would be such. Okay, I'm not even going to speak because it's not going to happen. It's a 5 versus 7 seed in the East Finals. I just showed you this Warriors team. No need to look at it again. We lose game 1. Ugh. I hate the Warriors, man. All right, 2-1. It's respectable. 3-1. Okay, 3-2. I kind of quit on that before it even started, and yeah, this is awesome. Woo, baby. Okay. Oh, okay. We're making a little bit of a comeback. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be all she wrote. Fuck the Warriors. They're such bitches. None of you actually earned a ring. That's a joke. I'm sure I'm going to piss off Warriors fans. Steph Curry, Finals MVP. So we end up getting 1 championship. Really can't complain, but this team came out really well. So this was the Spurs offseason rebuild, seeing what happens if Kawhi Leonard ended up staying in San Antonio. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, of course. Go follow me on Twitter. Link is always in the description. Let me know what team you want me to use an offseason rebuild with next. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.